Hey guys, part 15 of the playthrough. Last part we cleared out the open area outside, like the semi-open world area, and did some the weapon upgrading, personal upgrading. And in this episode, I still have an hour to kill before the working week starts again, or at least my nighttime before the working week. It's Sunday evening. I intend to get more into the missions itself. We have like this secondary objective which we are following now, which is this one. Julian has found a possible backdoor out of stamps. Sebastian needs to head into the experimental wing, get the power back on, and make sure there isn't anything dangerous down there before Sykes is willing to come down. So that's what we are doing now, and then the main chapter is getting back to O'Neill. Follow Hoffman to discover O'Neill's whereabouts. Hoffman apparently went after O'Neill. While searching for O'Neill, Sebastian finds Hoffman's empty safe house. A residual memory leads him to a restricted area of the marrow. So that is about that. One second, my cat was walking almost across the keyboard. I guess we can enter the marrow now. Let's do that.
Alright, let's do this before I get cold feet.
By the way, during dinner time I saw like this cool YouTube critique or just summary of The Evil Within 1. I guess it was from Chris Davis. It's a UK guy who is doing game reviews and analysis, the multiple of analysis, I guess. Like not IS at the end, but ES at the end, I guess. Analysis. Anyways, it was super interesting. Also good to get to grips a bit with the lore and the previous story in The Evil Within 1. And actually, I thought I didn't finish it, but now I was really doubting it, because watching the footage, also of the ending of that game, really was pretty familiar. So, anyways, a shout out to Chris Davis, if I remember his name correctly. But if you search on YouTube for The Evil Within plus all DLC critique or something along those lines, and you filter on long videos, it's like an hour and a half long or something, then you will for sure find it.
Spooky. Just gotta take care of whatever's down here and get the power back on.
What did he say? It's spooky that it's abandoned. It has been abandoned each time we were here. Alright, there's no power. Alright, we can get through there. Okay, there has been quite a heavy massacre going on here. We have an enemy over there. Two actually. So let's see what I can do to get those. I could shock them and then ground stomp them. I think that's the most efficient thing to do. So I will shock them and then god damn it. And again, ammunition wasted. God damn it, fuck this. Fuck that shit. That is only one thing that also that Chris Davis guy said. Sometimes it seems a bit unpolished. Stuff like this. Come on. I should be able to kill these two buggers. Anyway. noise. Okay, I will first wake him up and then I will shock him. Fine by me. Alright, here we go. Can I please? I cannot even get that fucking jump on this dude. Why the hell? Alright, you go down and I will freaking stomp you. Oh man. Two bottles down. For 3 bottles down. God damn it, man. Okay, screw this. I have so had it with shit. Yeah, sorry. It gets a bit frustrating. Why? First I electroshock them. They don't do anything. They only stand up afterwards. Then I hit one. And I assume that the other one gets up as well then. But no, he stays asleep like a baby. And only afterwards, after him being shocked, he gets up. It's all really, really annoying a bit. I mean, it shouldn't be necessary. If I shock these guys, they should simply... I find it even stupid why I cannot ground stomp them now as it is. Why the hell can't I not put my boot at the back of their heads? I understand maybe that would be a bit cheesing your way through, but come on. There are enough other enemies in game that makes the game hard enough. Okay, maybe I'm ranting a bit, sorry. Anyhow, an efficient way to take them out. Yeah, I actually know what that is. The most efficient way, it's actually my own mistake, is of course stealth. That's the whole thing that I am actually not utilizing sufficiently. Here, this is actually great. Maybe I'm also... How the hell? Why would he see me? Okay, and then I'm going all the way down here. Right. You get to me here. And then I will go here. Again.
Next time I might not be so lucky.
And I will try to take him from behind. Although that sounds a bit gross. See you later. Let's see if I can get behind this cupboard over here before he sees me. Yes. Okay, and if he walks all the way down here... But this is also the thing. Stealth is indeed your friend.
Gotta be more careful with these things.
Check out those dudes over there. But the problem is... It's way too... hit or miss or time consuming. I mean... Where is that dude now? Ah. He is in an animation loop. Oh my fucking hell. And I really want to simply shoot his freaking brains out. But I won't, because I cannot spare the ammunition. But these are two regular enemies. And god damn it, does it take a lot of effort. And maybe it's just me again, but I don't think so. It's simply a bit frustrating. He's again in his loop, and now he probably will simply turn around. Or not. Okay. Fuck you. God damn it. Can I get some gel? What the fuck? Holy shit. Mister is angry. Okay, screw you. I really... No, not screw you. I'm not gonna use a boat on an asshole like you. Screw you. See you later. Jesus Christ. Annoying stuff. Okay. Alright, I could of course use a bottle to distract him, but I can probably also just try to get behind him. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Nope. God damn it. Okay, probably using a bottle is a bit handier. Or let's try it one more time. By the way, their animations are pretty cool. He really looks like a spasmed out feral beast. Oh man, and I did have my... I had that red indicator that I could get to him. And I'm gonna... Maybe that is finally proving its worth now. As soon as the red indicator pops up, I can sprint to him. But I should remain undetected here. Nice. That was my new ability. Actually looked super cool. Alright, I'm back in game. Alright, we have a dude over there. A major massacre going down. We have an ex-lady over there. We have some monsters feasting. Actually, I found these two a bit annoying, but to be honest, I do like these parts with regular enemies. Just picking them off. Being a bit creative. And I should try to use my new ability. Let's try it again. And again it worked. Very cool. That's a super handy ability. Ooh. Pretty lucky I wasn't seen. Maybe lure an enemy over here. Like... Maybe... Alright, I have an axe, but I actually don't need to use it on him. Ah, but I could use it on this one. That was handy. Oops. Somebody is walking about. See if I can use my special ability. No, that almost went wrong because I hit B button to get away from cover. But if you are then pointing towards another wall or something similar. Did I already get this one? I guess so, huh? Then instead of... I assume this one is done for, being buried off. Instead of exiting cover, you actually there's an automatic animation that you get to the next cover. And wow, could I have killed it from here? I don't know, but that's an animation that is yeah, pretty by itself. So if you also, then I almost slid past that enemy instead of being able to press the sneak kill button. I was here in cover and I pressed B to get off of cover, but then everything what happens now was like an auto move because I pressed the B button. That's like B is not only exiting cover, B is also getting to the next cover. So if there is a next cover inside, you will trigger that animation, and that could conflict with the actual aim of stealth killing the enemy. By the way, this all looks pretty gross. The blood is pretty well done in this game. The mushiness, the wetness, the chroma, the color, it's all pretty well done. Okay, this is where we started. Let's see if we can turn some electricity on over here. First, let's see if there are some goodies, because I'm pretty sure that we will meet some extra enemies once I turn it on. Three, 2, 4, 5. So we do +2, +3. Thank you very much. You see, why the hell? Holy shit. I have a couple of bullets here. Can I make some bullets? Could make one bullet. It doesn't really cut it. The best thing would be is to get the hell out of here. And that's over there. See you later, dudes. I thought I already killed that guy over there, but probably that was like the guy lying over there that I killed. I don't even really remember. Yeah. Oh, that's the other guy indeed. Okay. Then I will repeat it for him. Hello, guy. See you later, guy. Ooh, he actually had an axe. And hello, guy. Man, that's a pretty handy upgrade I bought. Let's see if the door works correctly. Meanwhile, here we go. And I also do suspect some more enemies in here. Now, let's see.
This is it then. Better call Sykes.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, man. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
No, but staying in here isn't gonna do me any good. Anything is worth a try at this point.
True.
Okay, it's all set. When you bring Lily back here, there's a timer right here. Turn it a quarter rotation, and then you just press this button. It'll give you 60 seconds to climb into the pod. You both should be able to fit in it together.
I don't know, Sykes.
What about
I got a
Mira?
bad feeling about this.
Look, man, I know what I'm doing, okay?
Maybe you should hold off on this. Help me find Lily, and then we can all find another way out of here.
I feel for you, man. I really do. But I'm doing the best thing I can do for you by getting this pod operational.
Okay, if you say so.
Wish me luck, Sebastian.
Good luck, Sykes.
Thanks, man. I left you something in there for helping me. I'm not gonna need it where I'm going. See you on the other side, Sebastian.
Right, good for him. He made it
He's
out of
gone.
there.
I wonder if it worked.
Pretty sure it did. Alright, we have something over there. Probably a slide. Let's check it out over here. Nothing really here. Alright, let's get our slide. Alright, let's get our slide. Thank you very much. Photographic slides. I have telepathic powers. Some weapons. What would this be? Ah, nice. Double barrel shotgun. Twice the barrels, twice the buckshot, twice the damage. Light and sturdy, but needs to be reloaded more often. Shotgun clip capacity upgrades do not apply to this weapon. Okay. Very cool. Let's see how many bullets we have. 2. Okay, so the clip capacity doesn't apply, but so one major upgrade to this weapon would be reload speed. If I upgrade that, that will be much beneficial. Mucho beneficial. Respirator model 350.
Our attempt to use a STEM pod as an emergency exit port has been declared a failure. Despite a 25% success rate, the decision has been made to discontinue research. our test subjects made the trip back successfully. The other 3 simply ceased to be. We believe that the other 75% have been lost in an uncharted sublevel of STEM. A dream within a dream, from which there is no known way to return. Due to the number of unknown factors, the experiment has been abandoned.
25% chance of success. I'm not gonna risk Lily's life like that. Hope Sykes is out in the real world. 1 in 4 chance. Maybe he'll get lucky.
Right, let's see what we have. 4,000 gel, 170 weapon parts. Let's get the hell out of here. Nothing much was here anymore. I actually also forget that mechanic often. If you sprint into a door, it opens. You bump it open, which is way faster than other manners. Alright, let's save the game. I will save the recording also just in case, and then make our way to the primary objective. 1 second, I saved the recording. We should be back online. And I will probably not be able to finish the final objective this evening, but I will finish it in the episode. Tomorrow after work I will continue. So actually I just as well could not have said that, because that indeed doesn't make any difference for anyone who might be viewing this, because it will all be in this episode. I will just do it myself, not in one stretch, but probably in now and tomorrow evening after work. Here, this is also handy. Sprinting into a fence. Normally I always stop and press the use button and Sebastian climbs slowly over it. But if you simply sprint towards a fence, you hop over it pretty easily, like it's not even there. Okay, let's get back to the safe house. And also, what I was wondering, this dude apparently got shot by something, and I was wondering what it was, but maybe it were those flamethrower guys, because that flamethrower also had some kind of iron extension. It was also some kind of stabbing weapon, almost seems. Although I'm not sure whether it can also shoot projectiles like that, but I have no idea. It almost looks a bit like the maybe the bow. Which game was it? I think it was Crisis 3 with the bow. You could really impale enemies onto the wall with arrows. And I'm doubting who has that capacity in this game, but as regards enemy types. Okay, here we go. District Post Plus, exit D5. Alright, we are now supposed to follow Hoffman, I guess was her name. So I saved the game just to be sure. No, it's good enough. I just saved it. I already read this one, I guess. Yes. I guess we should go here. I'm not sure. Restricted area. Yes, that's indeed what her resonance point or residual memory said. She said, oh, but that's restricted. She was called by O'Neill, I guess. Hoffman, to get to him. And she was like, oh no, that's restricted and blah blah blah. But then he said something to her that she thought, that she replied, okay, I'm on my way. So probably we are in the good direction because it said pretty big restricted area on there. Alright, another enemy. Let's see where I can go and hide from it. Not that many places to hide from. Holy shit, check out these footsteps. Somebody barefooted who killed him, and that's probably that woman over there. I think she's barefooted, that zombie. Yes, she is. Holy shit, it were actually more than one. See you later. They're pretty angry. They're very angry. But I'm doing it this way to save some bullets. It's weird when that's pretty cool. When I open up my communicator, the communicator of that enemy, or of that dead guy, starts blinking. That is a really cool detail. Okay, the problem here is that there are actually multiple enemies. Alright, I think I can also just leave them be. But I'm not sure that's the coolest way. I think the best way is to use a smoke arrow. I have quite a lot of them. Holy shit, there was one coming off here. There they are. Maybe I don't even need to use a smoke arrow. If they both return with their vision the other way direction, or even maybe now. Like, god damn it, it didn't work. That was a bummer. I had like this red indicator. Come on, Sebastian. The hell happened? I think this is not a smoke bolt, this is a freezing bolt. We want a smoke bolt. Okay, but anyways, I had like my indicator was all set. Somehow she spotted me or something. Okay, so the one goes the other direction. If the other one goes as well, I find it good enough. Hello, honey. See you later, honey. So, hopefully she doesn't follow me all the way here. She is still in attack mode. Not really anymore. She's now extra angry because her girlfriend is done for. Okay, she's over there. As soon as she walks to the left, I am gonna jump over her like a fly on a piece of crap. Somehow my indicator didn't pop up. My super stealth indicator, upgrade indicator. Okay, thank you very much. What the hell, is this something? No, but I must say this is super cool that that communicator goes off. It is over here, I guess, what we need to do. Okay. Normally there's like a highlight. Why wasn't there any highlight? That's weird. But I don't mind. This pouch is always good. Normally there's like this bluish shine. Alright. Ready to rumble? Mobius apparatus. No idea what it does. Okay, here we go. Let's chase Hoffman towards O'Neill. And again, I have the feeling that O'Neill is not all that he seems at first sight. I also have no idea whether we went down or up. I guess we went down, and I also guess that this enemy will stand
Looks
up.
like they had extra security for this place.
Alright, some kind of liquid nitrogen bottle, but I think this one will wake up. So if I will be in a fight with her, is there anywhere where I can hide? Maybe over there? Yeah, let's just try it. Or shall I first save and then try to get her? No, I will just try to get her. I always have like the super shotgun, but it's a waste of bullets. So let's get the other shotgun, like the regular one. Here, this enemy is for sure is alive. So let's kick it. Do I still have an... Ah, I have an axe actually. It's such a bummer. Why can't I simply get it? I mean, come on. I find this a bit stupid. I understand there should be scares in game. Here, again it goes off. It's so cool. Ah, there's... Man, sometimes the shine is simply not there. There was a shine again. Then I may have missed a lot of ammunition with these kinds of enemies that I thought didn't have any shine, but like a bluish shine indicating a goodie. And I always simply pass those. I probably should have searched all of them. Computer files, security protocols, and then maybe I also missed out on ammo pouches. That's really a bummer. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory and be aware that your clearance level also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. Okay. I think that maybe I am going to go for a save. Ah, this door simply opens up. Ah, now I know probably what will trigger this enemy when I pick this up. Watch it. No. Maybe if I hit the A button? No. If I do something here? No. If I hit it? No. Okay, screw it. We are now restricted area level 4. Only authorized personnel are allowed to enter this area. Okay, let's just save it. Why not? See where we end up. Do we have enough? Yeah, 210 weapon parts. We could maybe do some kind of upgrade. I could make an explosive bolt. Why not? And a weapon upgrade. Let's see about the reload time. That's pretty important right now. For sure, because that helps with the double barrel shotgun. And I guess this is good enough for now. Small improvements, but nevertheless improvements. Let's save the game. And let's get right out there. And get into the hallway. Because I don't think there's anything in these lockers. Nope. Man, I only... it's a bit of a bummer. I only searched these dudes whenever I saw something flashing. Yeah, I already commented on it, but it's really a bummer. Because that means I probably missed out on quite some cool goodies. Because there were a lot of these guys lying about everywhere. For instance, also here, but he doesn't have anything yet anymore. He doesn't even have his own limb and head anymore. Let's look at it from the positive side. For instance, a guy like this also doesn't have anything. So they don't all carry stuff. So probably I didn't miss that much. By the way, I really find it a bummer. Why the hell can't I again, I'm a bit obsessive compulsive. But why can't I simply kill this enemy? Shall I simply try to shoot it once? Let's change the weapon. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is just stupid. I'm reloading. While searching for Neil, Sebastian finds Hosman empty safe house. A residual memory leads him to a restricted area of the marrow. That's where we are now. Ah, by the way, I got a new slide. Hi, pussycat. Alright, here. Oh, god damn it. I missed 2 slides. Where could those be? Man, I wanted to do a deep playthrough, meaning that I should be thorough. And I'm missing 2 slides, not 1 but 2. That's stupid. Okay, let's see about this one. So there are probably some side missions or something that I overlooked.
You around, Kidman?
For you? Always.
STEM. This is twice now it's failed. A machine that puts you inside other people's heads? Who decided it was something anyone needed? I don't want to know what's in another person's head. I learned that the last time.
Ruvik developed it for his own twisted reasons. But Mobius saw potential in the technology.
Potential to enslave everybody, you mean?
Better than having it in the hands of a psycho.
I don't know about that. Don't tell me you buy into that whole unifying mankind thing.
Who knows what Ruvik would have done if you hadn't stopped him.
Ruvik or Mobius. Either way, nobody should have their hands on this technology. It's too powerful. And power tends to get abused.
It's a big bummer that I missed 2 slides somewhere. Hopefully we will be able to still pass them, but I really severely doubt that. Ooh, nice. This is 4-6 and we now have 5-3. How could I have missed 2? Like 1? Okay, but 2? And normally you also really get them from a character or something. It's not even that you really overlook them. Okay, screw that body. That's simply bad game design, that body off there. Holy shit.
All these tanks. What's this about?
I have no idea. By the way, what I'm wondering a bit when showing that YouTube movie just at dinner time on The Evil Within 1, that I can hardly imagine it, but it almost looked like that The Evil Within 1 possibly looks a bit better graphically wise. Like this is, the art design is amazing, but the graphics themselves, especially the texture resolution, it's only serviceable. And The Evil Within 1 actually maybe looked a bit more realistic. Or I couldn't really tell well by the YouTube quality, but we have a open pot in here. Can we get in? No. Do we want to get in? No. Actually, I don't think it really looked better, but it It's just that I'm was expecting that the Evil Within 2. And again, it's mainly the texture quality would look a bit better than it does. Okay, we have a fowl over there. We have a monster over there on the slideshow. Probably we are getting into a bit of an exposition area, like a bit of backstory.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here? Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Huh. Can't
Alright.
pass through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
Oh man, I think that a really big fight is coming up. I think all these enemies will awake. And probably these pods will open as well. So I better start searching for a way out already. Or at least a way to hide. Here, that's what I meant. Okay, maybe not all these bodies will wake up. But I do imagine this one will wake up. We have a door at the second floor over there. What the hell is happening here? Ah, there's somebody feasting. Hello, honey. It's my super jump attack. I'm pretty proud of it. It is effective yet nuanced. And I still have the feeling that a lot of these enemies will rise not too long from now. Holy shit, what's this? It's like a disposal area. See if I can get through without raising checkpoint. Yes. All kinds, gross. Kinds of tools and pliers. Very gross. Protective suits are required over there. Can't we get one? Nope. They look eerily lifelike. The shadows really looks like a picture or something. Alright, screw that. By the way, cool lens flare effect going on. Cool lighting as a whole, to be honest. Let's see if we can get that. Ah, I see a lot of moist over here, which we can use to get groups of enemies. But let's see, probably nothing will happen, but let's see what happens. Nothing again. They are really triggered by... they are scripted. I have no influence on their awakening. Alright, so we have a first floor, a second floor and a disposal area. We have at least one enemy that I noticed lying over there in the corner that probably will wake up. We have a door over here. Ah, that's actually the door that the woman went through. We have some goodies over there and I don't know what's in that. Holy shit, that one is bigger than the other ones, right? Or not? This is approximately head height. By the way, there are a lot of them that can come out. But that one over there is way bigger. So I think we might have a kind of a boss fight on our hands here. Or is this also a bigger one? I have no idea telling. No, that one definitely is bigger, right? It's actually higher than the ceiling here. Yes, that's definitely bigger. Cool, these cigarette butts that look pretty lifelike. And also the coffee cup with like the weathered inside a bit. Like with the... what's the word? 1 second. Aanslag. It's like smudginess or whatever from all the coffee that was inside the mug. Holy shit, another one. Okay. We have some slideshow going on. Pretty gruesome. I'm also pretty sure that once I finished reading that book, that probably that body will wake up and I will see it in the shadow moving. I think that will be the jump scare that we will be in for now. Let's see about it. Holy shit. Is that one of those doors being opened? Or pots? I think so. That looks like a pot being opened. So then there should also be a lot of fluid on the floor. Was that the case? Yes, it is. So they are actually opening up one at a time. Which I actually prefer to having them open up all at the same time. Come on, brother. Hello, dude. That's at least one enemy less. I'm pretty sure he came out of this one, right? Oh. Yeah. What's this? Also looks like some kind of nitrogen stuff. Alright, let's wake up this dude probably. Report STEM integration irregularities. We have begun to observe a new and unexpected side effect of STEM integration in certain Union citizens. The symptoms begin simply enough, small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories again is only a stopgap measure. Their new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon these small breaks develop into complete dissociation and eventually total physical metamorphosis. This phenomenon is currently affecting only 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nevertheless. Much was learned after the Beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We are isolating our studies while we continue to expand Union. It is imperative that we stop this before it escalates. Okay, let's see if he wakes up. No. Okay. I thought he would wake up. If I was the game director, yeah, or maybe it would be a really cheap jump scare, but I would thought as a director, why the hell not? Ah, that's some super glue over there. Holy fuck. Come on, woman. Corner kill. Corner kill. Please, give me a corner kill. Come on, woman. Corner kill. Good work, Sebastian. Gross. Looks pretty realistic, that leg. It's pretty damn gross, this. Holy shit, you really see the fluid running through the veins, almost. Very well done. Must surely have high blood pressure, or high fluid pressure. If it's blood running through there, I have no idea. Alright, some communication apparatus or something. Anyways, this is such a big room. I'm pretty sure if it will remain like a cat and mouse, holy fuck, what the hell was that? Ah, that was this one, right? Yes. I was lucky I could do the sneak attack because I wasn't crouched actually. But anyways, if it would remain a cat and mouse level, I would really dig it, but it's so huge. I think in the end, oh, this was the big one. Holy shit, that's like a totally different enemy with 4 limbs, a really weird open mouth, and I'm pretty sure this one will pop out. God damn it. But probably it will be one frantic fight. And that is actually not what I'm looking for right now. But on the other hand, it's also pretty cool with all the little nooks and crannies where you can hide from. Shall I pick up the glue already? No, first let's see if we got everything a bit down below. We want to get into this door. We already went through the slideshow area. Right. Right. We have the entrance area where we came in. Right, and there wasn't anything really worthwhile here. Nope. Except for lots more pots. Can we get back all the way? Yes, we can get back if we want to. Oh. We actually have 2 more thingies. Let's check out the one to the right first. There's not much in this main entrance area, but alright, there for sure is something over there. But before checking that out, let's see if we have everything on this main area. Yes, we were already here. Okay, let's check out the side room and then the back room. Notice, wash your hands. This is only way too blue for the rest of the chroma color scheme in my book. These are passable, but that sign, person who put that in the game should get his glasses cleaned. Gross. Is this going to be a boss fight here? So there's somebody in that room over there. Body bags. Cards. This is probably where they dump everything in. Some kind of huge pipe cylinder with all kinds of voices which really resemble a bit the death. Computer file, pit observatory. It's lonely in here and creepy. Dumping these bodies, these things into this pit, and they just keep coming. How did I end up with this detail? Been hearing things, voices coming from the pit, but that can't be. But if they aren't coming from the pit, then they're in my head. And that's even worse. Oral hallucination is one of the symptoms. But I can't be infected. It's not a virus or bacteria. It's a mental thing that only infects citizens whose memories have been rewritten. At least, that's what they told me. Shit, I've got to keep it together. It's just loneliness that's making me think like this. Loneliness and being around these freaky corpses. It's not the phenomenon. Alright. What the hell?
Oh no. It's coming. I gotta get out of here.
What's coming? Damn it. Let's get that super shotgun. This one. Yeah, I must say this is all pretty well done. so freaky. Will these bags explode? Nope. What was that sound? God damn it.
No.
God damn it. Oh, tiring.
That thing again.
God damn it. What the hell should I do? This is again, I think, such an area that is simply holy shit. That is simply too random to be true. Just checking out here. Oh. Okay, I should have. Oh, I should have gotten down the stairs, but I was worried that I would miss a slide or something. But probably there are no goodies in a section like this. I'm just still a bit bummed out that I actually missed 2 slides. Alright, this goes very well. Let's get the hell down. We can also get back up, but let's get in here. Oh shit. No way, do I have to fight her? Don't really feel like fighting her. Okay, I will have to get to that door probably. I cannot even get back anymore. I wanted to check out the other stairs, but I will just wait with that. Holy shit, what was that? Okay, so we are dealing with a shifting environment. Can I get in here? No, why not? God damn it. I must say, it's a bit annoying. I mean, what the hell can I do? It's just trial and error. It's not like I have any clue where to go. Yeah, maybe if you turn on the HUD, but the game should be self-explanatory in my book. Here, I can simply get there. You do your thing, lady. I'll go here. See you later. God damn it, the game just saved. I hope it doesn't save at that kill. No, doesn't seem to have done so. Holy fuck. Try to get through here. And maybe through here. I must say, it's actually pretty funny, this. I'm changing my mind pretty often about this game. One moment I find it frustrating. The other moment I find it super cool. It's a cool mix. Alright, can we get the hell out of here, please? See you later.
Thing again. Why is it after me?
No idea.
What does it have to do with this place?
I don't know. But this is that hospital of the first game, right? Here, can you read this? Letter from Police Chief, date November 17, 2014. Jim here, just a quick note to give you an update on the Castellanos Beacon situation. We're sending Sebastian in for mandatory counseling. The Beacon incident needs to be kept under wraps and the good detective is our only loose end. We have many operatives in KCPD, but not enough to ensure total information blackout. Fortunately, our staff psychologist is on the organization's payroll. Once we determine how much Castellanos knows, we can easily instill self-doubt through these sessions. When we're through with him, Sebastian won't be sure if what he witnessed at Beacon was real. Not that he needs much help. He's been stumbling through his assignments like a zombie. Poor son of a bitch is obviously having trouble dealing with whatever happened to him in there. I almost feel bad for him. I've known the guy for over a decade. It's like he's a different person now. But that's the price of progress. If you want to make an omelette, you gotta break an egg or two. James Van Kirk, KCPD. What an
Kidman
asshole.
was right. They are everywhere. They were right under my nose the entire time.
Yes. You mean Mobius. Assholes. Gross apparatuses. That little hammer. Really gross. Those scissors. The pliers and some kind of how do you call it? Shovel. Is that a shovel? 1 second. It's 1 second. Learning moment. We do title English and it's the word is chisel, yes. And there was another word I wanted to say, but I couldn't think of it. It was like the smudgy coffee cup. How do you call it? When something sticks to a surface, like a stained. Also, stop touch. 1 moment. Encrustation. Yeah, not. It's really not an encrustation. No, okay, whatever. It's just stained. Maybe that's the word. Okay. Do we have anything here? Ah, what's this? Torn psychological evaluation report button. The top half of the paper has been torn off. We already found that earlier. Be kept on duty and observed. The information gained from his experience in STEM could be invaluable for the organization. It has been posited that STEM immersion can have long-lasting residual effects. Detective Castellanos is unique in that he has entered and left STEM without standard preparation or memory override. We could learn a lot about the mental repercussions of STEM use simply by letting him go about his business while we observe him from a distance. How the hell can I go down? Okay. I will continue to track Detective Castellanos' mental state via our mandated therapy sessions and will report any findings to the organization on a weekly basis. Walter Harrington, psychology doctor. Damn it.
Mobius were using me as their guinea pig.
Yeah.
Long-lasting residual effects. They knew STEM would scar me like this.
Wow, this hallway is also well done. Really gross. Only those windows could have been a bit more smudgy. But the ceiling and the walls, the weathered fungi effects are pretty cool.
A way out?
Probably not. Ah, that was the dude from the first game. Ornament. Don't really see what that is to the left. It's pretty cool done. This is indeed a bit how a nightmare or a dream looks like. Like those flashy, brief images. Probably this is Mara. And also that whispering. It's all really well done. God damn it. Really cool. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh shit.
Can't get out. Still here. Can't leave.
Man, this is cool.
Nothing changes.
Very, very cool. I really find this series underrated as regards to a horror game. Also that police car, really cool.
My fault. It's all my fault. What the hell is this? Can't move on. Can't move. The source of my pain is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM. Never getting out. No. I'm wrong. I will get out. But without you.
Holy shit. Ah, another one.
What was that? It felt different than the others. More real. Like something changed.
I really hope.
Good. Huh. My trusty revolver.
Cool. 44.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Cool. A new weapon. And a slide. And I really hope that that slide will not be to the right of the last one we found, but to the left, like the two we missed. Where the hell are we, by the way? Don't ever remember. Okay. Let's check it out. We have an extra slide. That's good. But we have to get all the way back to the house to check it out. To the room. Ah, that's where we were. Right? Yeah, in that little room we were. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. It's freaky as a mofo. Let's see if sprinting, if he ducks under automatically. Nope. Alright, I am getting... So we did the side room, we still have to do the back room. And then upstairs, and because there was also a door over there, upstairs. And there's stairs over here. And then we can probably open up that room and get ahead. Only I, for now, have to get back to our room. We can check out quickly that slide, whether it's one of the missed ones. and I have to end the episode because it is time for me to get a nap, because it's Sunday evening after midnight. And tomorrow after work I will continue, but first let's check that slide. I'm pretty curious. I do think that we simply missed one, or two, but let's check it out. Otherwise I don't understand why that other slide would be more to the right than the one that we found now. Let's check it out. Ah, it is a new one. So why the hell did we first find this one and then only this one? Really weird. Anyways, good news. So maybe we can find this one as well also still. But let's check it out.
Kidman, come in.
I'm here, Sebastian. What's up?
Ever get the feeling you don't know what's real anymore?
More than most people. Although probably not as much as you.
The first time I was inside STEM, I didn't know I was in it. Even when I got out, I was never totally sure that I'd ever left. And when I tried to explain what happened...
People told you you were crazy.
Of course. If someone came to me with my story, I'd have them committed for their own protection.
I know. I'm with Mobius, and it still took me a while to adjust after Beacon. It was like living in a perpetual state of deja vu. Sometimes I still get a little confused.
And that's why you stayed out this time?
I don't ever want to go back into STEM again if I can avoid it.
Consider yourself lucky. Union is like having deja vu in the middle of a dream about deja vu. I hope I can make it out of here with my mind intact.
I just hope you make it out of there, period. I'm not sure anyone gets out with their mind completely intact. STEM marks you in ways that I think no one's aware of yet.
Whoa. At least I'm glad that thingy slide is in the correct order. Let's see what we have. 185 weapon parts, 7,000 gel. That's not that much to write home about. So let's save the game and call it a night. Accept. And I am only doubting whether we should continue this in the playthrough in the next episode, or whether I can simply tomorrow extend this same episode. But I do think this one is now also over an hour long, which is relatively to on average on my episodes quite short, but for an average YouTube playthrough episode it's like pretty normal. So I think indeed I will just finish the episode here, and tomorrow I will continue in what then will be, I think, part 15 or maybe even 16. I am not too sure about that. I think maybe 16. But I will continue in the next episode. We did make a little bit of progress. It's I must say indeed a very cool game with those nightmarish effects, and it's a bit more linear now, but it's also like that cat and mouse gameplay that I personally really like. So I am still thoroughly enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. See you hopefully in the next episode, and for the meantime guys, as always, do never forget, you yourself always keep on gaming. See you later, bye. Hey guys, back in game. For me it's one day later. Had to work today. It's Tuesday evening, 10 o'clock. But I will continue the same episode 15. I will just copy edit this part, extend it to the footage of yesterday, or append it, because we were in the middle of cleaning out like this restricted area at the other side of this mirror. I did already get into it like 5 minutes or so, and again, yeah, it's getting a bit monotonous. But again, my PC crashed. So I really cannot wait until finally those new CPUs are hitting the market, so I can finally build and buy a new motherboard and a new CPU. Because it's simply a bit, it's becoming a bit annoying. Because the recording again got corrupted, so I had to start over. We have a relative amount of weapon parts, 185, green gel as well. And we are in a phase of the game where the weapon parts or the upgrades, oh shit, are actually quite a bit more expensive. All the entry-based upgrades we already got. So it's best to simply save gather a bit more before starting to upgrade further. Or it's not even only better, it's simply necessary, because we cannot really buy any relevant stuff with the amount we have now. This is where we were, like at this restricted area, security level 4 area, and we have like this like laboratory kind of room with pods with haunted zombies on stark water, or however you call it in English, strong water. We have like a communicator indicator. This room we yesterday already partly cleared out. We did like the part over there with the projector. We did the parts over there to the back. There wasn't really a lot in there. There were some random enemies popped up, but it wasn't really to write home about. We explored the freaky area over there, where the ghostly apparition lady came to haunt us once again. And we can now further explore that door number 1. That's a room at the back. And afterwards, door number 2 at the first level. That is still what we have to clear out. And we are in search of a cerebral implant chip or something to be able to open that door, because our main mission is get back to O'Neill, and we were doing that by following the residual memories of Hoffman. That was the Asian lady in the safe house back over there. When we returned to the safe house, she was gone, but she did leave a residual memory, and from that we are now giving chase. She led us here, and there was also a residual memory of her going through that door, but we cannot access before we have like this cerebral implant. And I am pretty convinced, going by my past gaming experience, with this multi-level setup, all these enemies in their pods. And you would think, oh, it aren't that many, but it are already 4 over here. There are some pods behind the curtains probably as well. But there are also pods actually on top over there. I am pretty certain that a big fight will ensue, because it are not only regular haunted zombies in pods. You actually also have like a kind of a boss type enemy, which is the one over there. The pod is way bigger. He has multiple limbs, and probably he is scary as hell. So I am pretty convinced that there will probably be some kind of timer on that door or whatever, but that we do have to get through a big fight before being able to continue through that door. But we will see, maybe not. Also, one thing I noticed is these pods, they can be opened by the zombies inside, and all the fluid spills out, and fluid on the floor can be electrified by shooting a shock bolt into it. So when the fight, that's also another indication in my book that a big fight will ensue. When that fight is going on, I should not forget to lure enemies into the puddles and electrify them. And now I'm actually thinking of something I forgot, which I am going to do again. I did have a couple of ingredients to make a bolt. And holy shit, what the hell? Why is it now locked off? I can't get out anymore. I used to be able to get out. Ah, now it works. In the recording that crashed like 15 minutes ago, I created an explosive bolt with my supplies. But actually afterwards thinking it was way better to make a shock bolt for those puddles. So let's still do that. I already have like 3 shock bolts. But hopefully I can make another one. So let's see. Huh? No, god damn it. The game saved after creating that explosive bolt. It auto-saved. So I don't have any spare supplies anymore, which is a bummer. The game saved after creating the explosive bolt and before the PC crashed, so it's a bit annoying. But let's check out that back room. We also have, of course, like this communicator indication that there is, yeah, probably a residual memory somewhere. Let's check that out. This is the back room. Already in earlier in this episode, one zombie jumped through this window, but I already took care of it. This is the stairs upstairs, going up. For the rest, nothing much here. Already checked it out. This I already checked out. I will show you the big ass monster. That's this one. This is not a regular haunted. He has like a little umbilical cord going on. And one strain that is glitching out a bit. That is like moving about stroboscopically. Like a stroboscope. Or whatever the name is of that light that flashes super quickly. Alright. I don't think these enemies will rise. They really look like fixed objects, not like semi-dead haunted zombies. A nice grinding drill. Alright, this is for making another freeze bolt. And we have some red gel in this mortuary. We have these overly saturated blue notice boards, which I really find look out of place. They are too in your face. I should have made it a bit more less saturated and more washed out. But maybe that's just me. And we have a file. Report irregularity studies. The phenomenon has become more prevalent. We have dedicated the entire laboratory wing of the Marrow to studying it. Citizens' transformations have become quick, violent and even more obscene. They are mutating into forms that can't even be considered humanoid. They have lost any semblance of humanity altogether. We have dubbed these affected citizens the Lost. We have determined that the last phase before metamorphosis involves the belief that they are being pursued by some invisible but inescapable force. Once they have succumbed to this force, their transformation begins. STEM is an artificial construct. There are no viruses, bacteria or contagion here. The Lost phenomenon is, therefore, a mental process. We are still in the dark as to how it spreads and to whom it will spread next. Perhaps the trigger was present in the subjects before they ever entered STEM. Further research is needed. Okay. that doesn't bode, or that doesn't indicate much good. Should not forget to regularly save the game and the recording, because yeah, as I've mentioned before, my game unfortunately, or my PC crashes without prior warning. It simply craps out with a hanging screen. Alright, we do have quite a lot of fluid on the floor, so that is really that's going to be beneficial. Where do we have fluid? Just to prepare for the battle. We have fluid over here. That is from this spot. Do we have fluid over here? Nothing here. But probably when these will be opened, there will be fluid here. We have fluid over here. We have fluid over here. Nothing here. This guy probably is also still alive. Just an accident waiting to happen. This might be a safe space, but I presume once the battle starts that this gate will be locked. But if not, then maybe that is a delaying tactic. Just running, if I'm being bum rushed, get underneath here. Do we have some more fluid? No, I didn't see any more fluid. Maybe in that monster, the big monster area. How the hell did I get in that big monster area? Nope. Yeah, a little bit of fluid over there. But you can hardly lure enemies all the way into this little corner. So that is not helpful. Biohazard infectious waste. Really weird that you're actually, we are like in a machine. Everything here is ones and zeros. It's a virtual reality. That really makes you wonder whether our actual reality can also be fake. There are serious scientists who propose that theory. Like, if it can happen, it will happen. So there is a possibility that there is indeed some kind of matrix reality. Holy shit. I hear one. But I don't really see one. Help me out here, guys. Help me out here, guys. I hear, and from now it seems to come from the right, the sound. But that's about everything I can hear. Is there also a stairs further up? Nope, that would be good. It would be good if those spots are there merely for the environmental purposes and not actually part of the traversable part of this level, so that they will not be part of the fight once it breaks out. Okay, I guess he is over there, behind there, where those cables or lines are moving.
20% of you.
Let's first get him. There he is. Try to get him from the other side. Another room in here. Holy shit, another one. Holy shit, there are two of them. What I could do is just take him out. Try, maybe she will see me, that's the only problem. But take him out. And immediately run away. And then try to sneak kill her afterwards. I can even use my dash. Here we go. Hello! See you later. See you later. That dash is actually pretty handy. That's the upgrade I bought, that you can quickly close the distance, the last couple of feet towards an enemy before sneak killing them. Let's see where she hangs out now. She can be anywhere. There she is. Alright, come on over here, honey. I have like my corner sneak kill ability fully prepped and ready. Come on, honey. Don't she simply starts feasting again. Let's see if we can try our corner ability. No. Ooh. I didn't think this would work. From cover to cover. Here, that red indicator is the closing the distance prompt. Let's do it. Will you? Hello, honey. It are actually quicker and more efficient kills than regular sneak kills. It takes only one step instead of two. Instead of the two it most often otherwise take. I'm really a bit anxious about opening these doors because I'm sure one of them will at the end trigger the big fight. But whatever. I am saving the recording just to be sure. One sec. And back in game. If everything is correct. Okay, here we go. Cool. Those the hair of Sebastian is actually pretty detailed in the it has some individual strands of hair, it seems, in the shadows. Nice detail. Alright. This is where the residual memory should be. Here it is. Poor guy. By the way, I think earlier in this episode I was like, sometimes you have bodies which do not have like this blue highlight, but they do contain goodies. And I've walked past quite some of these Mobius security bodies without checking them out. But I know for sure that not all of them have goodies. But so I was like, okay, should I have checked them out all to be sure that I got everything? But actually, I think that the differentiating factor is the ones, regardless of the highlight. Some of them don't have this bluish hue, but the differentiating factor is, I guess, that all the ones with goodies will appear on the communicator, or at least some of them. And the other highlight is probably what I think is that they have like a communicator lying besides them. Maybe that is also the differentiating factor to recognize the ones that are worth patting down and the ones that are simply there as part of the environment. Although it's a bit weird. Another security guard, his communicator would flicker as soon as I would turn mine on. It was really cool effect that it received my signal. Probably that is not activated here because there's also a residual memory which probably interferes with that. Let's check.
20% of Union's populace have succumbed already. At this rate.
Our efforts have been in vain. The core escaped less than a day ago. Within hours, we began to receive reports of lost emerging in staggering numbers. They're everywhere now. 20% of Union's populace has succumbed already, and they're actively hunting down and killing whoever is left. It's a nightmare. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped in here. With the lost. It's too late to stop now. The entire Union experiment is doomed. We're all doomed. I'm sorry.
You see, now it does interact with our communicator. It's a really cool effect. And I think each dead Mobius guy with a communicator lying about, I guess has a goodie. Hopefully a pouch or something. Let's check it out. Ooh. Nice one. And that was that about here, right? Some anatomy. Stomach, pancreas, transverse colon, anatomical drawing from the Middle Ages. Why the hell would they have that in such a high-tech facility? Whatever. Probably they thought they are clear pictures, never change a winning horse. Who needs digital when paper works perfectly fine? Right, here we go. Last room. Before the big fight, I'm pretty sure. By the way, very cool room this is. Like, with the lighting and stuff. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Or shall I walk down? Maybe that triggers some more enemies first. I want to have as many enemies taken care of before the fight starts, but probably this is a desperate, futile attempt by me, and also a time-consuming attempt. I'm sorry, but you never know how the game mechanics work. Maybe the game is programmed as soon as the player walks down, a new enemy should emerge. But alas, that is not the case. Some kind of scanner this, which is needed for that chip, I guess, that we are looking for. 1 sec. Alright. Blood splattered dividers, curtains. It definitely is not the most cozy locale. But yeah, what do you expect? We are in Zombie Town. Alright, there is one that might pop up. The one with the leg. They are still alive. Let's first check it out here. Here was a bummer. Oh, somebody already opened that weapon box. And I already tried killing these buggers while they were lying down, but it doesn't work. You simply clip through them, which is quite annoying. A lot of footprints. Not sure what that is all about. Here we go.
What do we have here?
Ah, we can take his chip. 0602. That's where the chip is implanted in his neck. 0128 2704 5673. Probably a puzzle we have to solve. Alright, that was I think quite a lot. 1500 or something, 1600 gel. Alright, here we go. Computer file operative case. Our worst fears have been realized. The lost phenomenon has spread to Mobius operatives. We had theorized that the transformations were a result of memory override, but no operatives have been overwritten. We were able to quarantine and terminate an effective Mobius operative before he could transform. Perhaps his exposure to so many lost corpses in the pit made him susceptible to whatever is causing this. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. We are harvesting his Unity cerebral chip in the hopes that it will provide new data. Removal of intact cerebral chips is possible with the extraction device. It's a relatively simple and automated process. Merely place the subject on the gurney and enter the extraction device's activation code 0128.
If they haven't removed this guy's chip yet, I can use it to get through that door and find Hoffman.
For sure.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Gross! This is actually pretty gross. Very gross. By the way, if you're dead, I'm not sure whether you still bleed, but probably a bit. Blood is to be expected. Holy shit, what's up with that sign? Alright, did it do anything? Unity cerebral chip. This electronic chip was implanted in the brain of a Mobius operative. 000857. What does it say? BIOS? MBIOS. A3. Ah, this is the new A3 model. Nice.
Oh, thank God he's already dead. I gotta get out of this lab.
Yeah, okay. This is for sure to be expected. Holy shit. Holy shit. Feeling a bit vulnerable in here. Guys, I'm just a vulnerable Dutch guy. Be lenient on me. Haunted. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Ah, that's, you see, that was the guy who was lying there, I think, who stood up in the meantime. I have no idea where he is. And we have some emergency lighting going on. Cool metallic reflection. Really, I would like to, in a game development studio, I would not mind being responsible for accurately creating materials. Like wood should be dry and yeah, with the correct texture, but a metallic should for sure be yeah, physical or reflective, and yeah, I'm not sure what the correct word is, but holy shit, that's one of those screamers. Ah, that's it. As soon as I wake up the screamer, or alert the screamer, he will yell and then all the pods will open. That's actually a pretty cool... Or are already all the pods open? I have no idea. Oh, no, they are still closed. There's a closed one. So I have to kill the screamer while he is and prevent him from alerting his buddies. Do I have a sniper bullet? Yes. Because if I shoot him once in the head with the sniper, I do think that suffices. I also hear... Holy shit, a witch. I'm pretty freaked out by those witches. Where is she? Holy shit. We have a big mix of enemies going on here. I cannot shoot the screamer, I will call him. Holy fuck. Screw this shit. Okay, here we go. How could I have avoided that guy? But anyways, I cannot shoot the screamer from upstairs, I guess, because you have like the railing or whatever, the is a bit too high with the glass rim on top. Like this little wall over here. Or maybe I can shoot him actually. Let's try that. That would be a good one. Yes, I can. Very nice. Come on, man. No, I cannot. God damn it. I took a shot and nothing happened. That's a bummer. Why not? Should work. Let's try it again. No. God damn it. Why not? Weapon is loaded. Should work. Okay, first let's get and try to get that guy that rushes out. Not really sure how. Alright, we have a dude over there. I will have to get to him from the other side. The ones that disturb me most are the witches. Here, those, because they are so resilient. Alright, I will just simply hide behind this thingy. Here. Very cool. Walk over here, dude. Oh. How the hell am I supposed to get behind him now? Let's try to get to the wall. Maybe he doesn't notice. Here, I have my attack indicator, so I can rush to him and then sneak kill him. Let's do it. Hello, dude. Good work. One down. Too bad I cannot save this level mid-game because there is no save machine nearby. Hello, dude. Holy fuck. What the hell? It didn't work. Okay, I have to start it over. I don't want to have everyone alerted. I know what to do now, so I can be a bit more quick. Right, you go and feast, you do your thing. I'm going to the wall and attack you. Hello, dude. See you later. Thanks for the GUI. Okay, and I need to take it a bit more careful with this one, because that didn't really work well the last time. Hello, woman. Alright, but now it gets serious because we have a witch and our first priority really is that big monster. How the hell can I take it out without knowing where it is? Okay, the witch is over there. If she stays over there, that's fine. There are two guys feasting over there. And the big bugger is over there. I wonder whether they can also see me when I'm on top of here. Okay, as soon as that monster returns to those feasting guys, I'm going down and try to get him from around the corner. Oh, he's actually continuing this way. It would be cool. No, I can simply shoot him from there. Maybe the best thing even would be yeah, it's not that hard. I can simply take cover over here. Alright, but I should make this shot count. That's one thing that's for sure. No. I can better wait till he turns around again. I hope there's only one of these guys. Come on, bro. Turn around. Holy shit, he's actually walking a totally different direction. Was it expecting that? Ah, holy shit, he's actually walking my way now. Okay, just leave him be. Quiet chilling out near the corpses. Is he returning? Yes, he is. There he goes. God damn it, my weapon wasn't loaded. How annoying is this? That was my window. God damn it. I pulled the trigger. All I got was a reload. Alright, I will finish my tea. I have to wait a bit longer. Jesus Christ, man. Finish your routine already. Come on, dude. Alright. He's walking the other way. It's a bit harder shot. Should still be manageable. That was it. Very nice. Because that was actually the main threat. Holy shit, what's that music about? Let's get our improved shotgun. I wonder whether the witch now is coming our direction. And also let's get our improved revolver. Very cool that we have a Magnum. Moves a bit wonky, but whatever. I don't think the witch really is coming in our direction. Right, and actually, you know, I'm somewhat of a sissy. But I'm actually planning on saving the game now. Sorry, call me a sissy, but I am. I must say this was actually well done with that dude over there. Like, you can just sneak past this section, but if you're not careful, you will have like a major fight on your hands. It's up to you if you want to go guns blazing. I could also go for the big fight, but the with the added benefit, of course, of getting more gooey, more green gels. But yeah. Right, we have a little bit more weapon parts. Let's see. Let's make some more shock bolts. All right. Shall we make a smoke bolt? Why the hell not? Let's see if we can upgrade. 235, it's not that much. Reload time of the regular handgun, do I need it? Not really. Firepower. The shotgun. Too expensive. Firepower. Yeah, let's do a bit of extra firepower here. Why not? And let's just leave it at that. Let's see about the GUI. 9057. No, we need more. The game has been saved. I will save it manually as well, just in case the autosave gets overwritten and my game crashes again. And I'm also saving the recording so that at least where we are now is saved for sure. One sec. And we're back. Okay, let's finish them off. It's actually not that hard. So we have one witch, which are pretty susceptible, of course, to sneak attacks. At least one, and then a couple of shotgun bullets should do the trick. Because you should avoid having her chase you, because she is super fast in a straight line sprinting. But we have like the witch and I guess 2 feasting enemies. This was actually not opened before, this curtain, so we could maybe get in here to get a jump on them. No, that doesn't really do anything. I think we should wait for those 2 feasting guys till later. Because I really cannot take them out both at once. So probably one of them will be alerted. And then also alerting the witch, which will be a bad combination. The main thing is trying to get to the witch. And where was that? Holy fuck. Holy shit, that big dude is also gone. Ah, that was of course the big dude we shot. So that was one of those screamers. Anything here? Yes, nice, thank you. Okay. Turn around, lady. Let's get our super shotgun ready. And I can afterwards maybe also try to electrocute her with the shock bolt. These are so annoying. Come on, woman. Hello, woman. Whoa. Okay, I do not have any shotgun bullets anymore. I do have a couple of them in this gun, so let's take this one. And there she goes. Thank you very much. And there the two other guys are. I could simply shock him and then ground stomp him. Let's do that. Nice. So that went pretty well, I must say. It all went exactly according to plan. So that witch, she takes 1 stealth attack and 3 shotgun bullets. That is my calculation. Because the double barrel shotgun held 2 shells. And I gave her 1 afterwards. And before that, I of course sneak attacked her. Alright, was there anything here? No. Anything here? No. Okay, let's get into this door.
Scanning for Unity cerebral chip. Please wait. Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Really cool.
Time.
How that
Hope I
took.
can still catch up with Hoffman and O'Neill.
That took a couple of seconds, and I was really like, okay, will the other pods open now? And then it was like, okay, you're in the clear. It was pretty well done. Oh, this also doesn't bode well. Ammunition and stuff. So probably stuff is about to go down. What do we have? We have some clips here. We still have a couple of shells. 2 sniper bullets. Shall I use a shock bolt? Yeah, why not? Do I have to reload this one? Yes. Very cool gun. Old school Western pea shooter. Or actually not a pea shooter. It's probably quite a serious weapon. Okay, we can get through there, but we have multiple pathways. The hell is this? Light switches, and it looks like a soap dispenser, but probably it isn't. Maybe some kind of keycard thingy. Anyways, we have also this path over here. And we have a fire alert. We have nitrogen that we can use to probably environmentally damage somebody. And we have crawlers over there. At least one. 2. Or is that 1 over there? I do think so. Or is that simply a body? I think it's a crawler. We can use these nitrogen bottles for the crawlers. Of course, we have to first lure them towards them. Holy shit. Stuff is about to go down. More nitrogen. Another fire switch.
Voices.
Do we have puddles on the ground? No. That were probably O'Neill and Hoffman that we heard. What the hell is this? Oh, that's one of those exploding dudes. And is he moving? Doesn't really look like it. This one also seems pretty done for. Oh no, this is actually a flaming dude. So we have an exploding dude, we have a flaming dude, we have a crawler. God damn it, it's quite a lot. Very cool that you can watch up close what they have become. Holy shit, pretty gross. It's so gross that it's actually not really scary anymore in my book. Yeah, so we have 3 enemies to contend with. And we can, of course, if shit hits the fan, we can circle around via this passageway. And I have no idea what we have to do now. Let's open up the door or use those fire thingies. Let's try to open up the door.
No! Can't you see what he's trying to do? Please, stop! Don't let him control you!
Just listen. Listen. His voice will tell you.
You've got to resist him!
Hoffman, stand back!
No! He doesn't know what he's doing! Ugh.
Oh shit.
Liam! Don't!
What do you mean, Liam?
Stay back.
God damn it, I wasn't expecting this. And they take such a big amount of damage.
Stay out of my way, Sebastian.
O'Neill, what happened?
Theodore showed me the way. I am his now. I helped him hide. And in exchange, he gave me a new life.
A life as a slave.
You'll never understand. For that, you'll burn!
Holy fuck. Boss fight coming up.
You think you're too good to fight me?
They were pretty slow indeed, I guess.
Getting too hot in here. Gotta put the flames out.
I won't come down.
Where is he? God damn it! See you later. Where was that other...
I won't let him get away. I promise.
Canister.
You'll never escape me.
There's another one. Where was the canister? Okay, let's try to corner him. God damn it, that doesn't work. That's a bummer. Why not? Alright, you do that. I do this. And we do like so, and we do like so. And rinse and repeat. We do like so. And do we have some double barrel? Yes, we do. And we do like so. And we do like
I told him.
so. And we do like regular explosive bolts. So we do that. Now let's first do, yeah, why not? Like so. And we do a shock bolt.
Stopped me before.
And we do like, yeah, we also still had these. And we do like, and let's try to shoot him with the sniper. Jesus, he does take quite some damage. And we go like...
You must be cleansed. Yeah.
Let's take some... we do that later. Let's first shoot him. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. How can I miss? Let's use the revolver. Damn it. Let's use some of these. Let's see what kind of bolt we have. We still have the smoke bolts. And we continue with the revolver.
I'm sorry. I won't let him get away. I promise.
Jesus Christ, I must say, he is pretty, okay, screw this. Woo! Alright. Did he? Ah, fuck me, he didn't. That was a waste of, nitrogen. But I must say, he takes quite a beating. What do I have? Not that much anymore. Yeah. Just shoot him with harpoon.
I'm weak to war, Sebastian. I won't come down easy.
It seems like nothing is happening. That he is not faced by the weapon. Ooh, in his head.
Yes, Father Theodore. That's it. I'm done playing with you. Stop running.
No save points, unfortunately. But we did have some more ammunition. Ah, and oh man, just too late. There's like a freezing container behind him. No, this doesn't work. No.
Be cleansed.
I don't want to... Oh. Again, let's try to hit him with the bolt in his head.
I'm not scared of you anymore. You won't get out of here. He commands that I take care of you.
And let's try to
can either
immediately
Or change like me.
hit this motherfucker as soon as he's near him. Ah, he actually got... He for sure got the jump on me. But damn, does he take a lot of damage. That's actually not fun anymore. Maybe I should probably shoot him in his head more. But still, it's quite impressive how much damage he took. No, what the hell? I need to check the time because I'm not sure whether... Yeah, I can do one more try. Or a couple of them. Would be good to finish off this episode, finishing the boss battle. But damn, does he take a lot of damage. Oh, one. And it's a shame I cannot stealth kill him, sneak attack him. 2. Uh, 1, 2, 3. 4. And I should be mindful in the second stage when he takes off his mask. He actually tries to get jump on me, like going counterclockwise, not following me anymore, which is pretty cool. But I am initially now I am going to try to absolutely use these crates over here. First, let's load everything up. 1. 2. Nothing here. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the cylinders with the regular gun. Load up the shotgun. God damn it. Alright. This one is loaded. Do I want a shock bolt? No, I want a freezing bolt. Alright, fully loaded up. And imagine, I gave him like 3 freeze bolts, an explosive bolt, a couple of double-barreled shotgun shots, a sniper round to the head, the magnum shots. Jesus Christ, what did I throw at him? It was crazy. A harpoon bolt through his head. It was quite... man, this is a pretty hard fight, I guess. Right. So let's get a bearing on where the cylinders are. Here is one. Let's make a mental picture of this place. That is the room over there. There's also more ammo here. Luckily it didn't trigger the start. Okay, one over here. So I can run there and he will come over there and I will shoot him. Then I will run behind this little wall maybe. Yes. So I will run to the left. And hopefully he will run after me. So the first one is here. I will be standing here. Then I will be going to the right behind these yellow suits. There's the second one. I will try to position myself over here. Then we probably have to do some sprinkler activation. We turn around, or we follow the pathway, the circling around, and we are back where we started. I do think that those nitrogen cylinders respawn, because at the second phase of the battle I think I saw one again that I didn't see before. Alright, let's go for it. And let's see what our medical stuff is. Status. Yeah, no more kit. And only 3 syringes. That's actually not that much. Probably when fighting a boss, the upgrade that automatically injects a syringe once near death, I don't think that activates. So it's really a bummer, but I'm gonna do it only for the boss fights. I'm gonna turn on the HUD and the health bar, so I know when to take a health shot. It's not good for immersion, but it is what it is. I actually have an axe as well. I didn't know about that. Yes, I have an axe equipped. That's weird because I only stealth killed those other enemies. It wasn't really like a regular bout of swinging weapons. It was all stealth kills, so the axe was not used. The only thing I'm a bit bummed out about is that you cannot really sneak kill this boss. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe if everything fails, I will try to simply run up to him and try the axe. But I doubt whether it will do anything. Alright. Can we make a puddle? No, you don't really make a puddle with it. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No!
Getting too hot in here.
Holy shit,
Gotta
yeah,
put the
indeed.
flames out.
Run all you want. You can't get out of here. Let the flames consume you.
Alright, stand here. wait for him to appear. And double shotgun barrel him to the face. And to the face. Come out. And again, stand over here.
He commands that I take care of you. You can either die or change like me.
Come on, bro. Ah, he actually loses track. Now I have to be careful because
Yes, Father.
if he doesn't see me, I cannot see him as well.
I told him.
Oh, here he is. Is he here? No. Whoa, this is actually a cool fight. He lost me. You see? Very cool. So I can hit him and immediately get the hell out of there. We have another one over there.
He offered you freedom, and you turned it away. For what?
Okay, is he coming over there? Then I can shoot him.
I'm sorry.
Here he
Master.
is.
I won't let him get away. I promise. Damn you, Sebastian.
Yes.
You must be cleansed.
Come on, bro. Where is he? Oh, he wasn't even that damaging. But he for sure also runs.
I told him.
Wow, this is a pretty cool boss fight, man. This really can go in my books of cool boss fights. It's a bit reminiscent between the fights in Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the blind sniper. And the Fury, which is also in that same game, which was like a flamethrower wielding ex-Russian astronaut or something. Alright, let's go with the freeze bolts. There he comes. Jesus Christ, again a wrong bolt. This is too annoying. I wanted to freeze bolts. God damn it. What to do? No, I won't. I could try the X. Shall I do that? Yes, let's do that.
won't let him get away. I promise.
I think that axe did work. Because I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Alright, and now, god damn it, let's equip the correct bolt. I want that bolt. No, I want this bolt. Is he coming? There he is. Is he coming? Yes, but he's pretty slow. Is he coming at all? Yes, there he is. Alright, no more sniper bullets. I do have 2 more freeze bolts, but I have to do really big damage up close. So I will do a freeze bolt and yeah, I can only do a single shotgun bullet, so probably it's best to do a freeze bolt and afterwards I will do a harpoon bolt through his head. Let's try that. Like so. That was right on his forehead. Is he coming? Yes. Such a cool game. Such a cool level. Initially, I really was like, holy shit, this is too frantic, but actually it's quite...
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
A relaxing fight, actually. There he is. Let's do that same tactic. We only have 1 freeze bolt left. That's a bummer. Shall I do it from here? And let's change the bolts.
Damn you, Sebastian.
See you later, dude. I do think, by the way, that it is possible. Holy shit, there he is.
You think you're too good to fight me?
By the way, he can be quick.
Sorry. I won't let him get away. I promise.
He can be quick when he wants to. That's pretty freaky. But now he's not. He was slow. So if he remains slow, I can probably try to melee kill him as well. To melee him. Let's try that. Because melee does hurt. But probably he will turn around here.
Once you give in, all the confusion and guilt will go away.
So in this part he runs actually.
Let the flames consume you.
Fuck me. My bad. There he is. Okay, I'm taking it a bit easy, but yeah. Why not? He's taking it easy as well. There he is. So I can simply hit him from behind. I can hit him from behind. As long as... I wonder, by the way, how powerful this weapon is. Probably it's pretty powerful. But I wonder whether he will have like some kind of scripted ability to prevent sneak attacks.
I told him. That's it. I'm done playing with you.
I only do not hope that this part of the game, that he will be way more quicker now. I do think so, because I hear him panting. But I do also think that new nitro bottles have appeared. Let's see what we have for bolts. We do not have freeze bolts anymore. But we do have an explosive bolt that we could use. By the way, let's simply use a trap on him. Over there. Hopefully...
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
You promise?
Give in, Sebastian. Listen to him.
There he is.
He'll change your mind like he did mine.
There he is, still walking around casually. He looks way bigger somehow.
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
I cannot, I couldn't stealth him.
You think you're too good to fight me?
That was a bummer. There he is. Where was he? He's supposed to be somewhere around here now. Okay, I find it.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
Holy
He must
shit.
be cleansed.
Holy fuck. I totally missed him.
You'll never escape me.
I wouldn't say bad game design, but I find it a bummer that I couldn't shoot him or melee him. Okay, he again could come from all ways. I have no idea where he is. And hey! Oh, there he is. Okay, this is taking a bit too long, planting those traps.
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
Where the hell are you, bro?
He offered you freedom. And you turned it away?
Oh, there you are.
For what?
Let's get an explosive bolt equipped. Let's get a... What shall we do? Harpoon bolt? Or shock bolt? Yes. Why not? Let's get a... Let's just shoot all the bolts. Harpoon bolt in him. And another shock bolt. And another harpoon bolt. And a smoke bolt. And yeah, shall I do a harpoon bolt? I cannot really hit his head probably now.
Damn it!
Ah, I can. I could.
I'm sorry, Master.
You see?
Promise.
He sometimes is pretty quick. That's really cool. And he could maybe also simply reverse direction. Oh no, there he is. Okay, we can do the same thing, but then from the other side. So the idea was a smoke bolt. Was he coming or not? Yes, there he is. And afterwards, immediately a harpoon bolt. And maybe even another one. Shall I try that? Why not?
Run all you want. You can't get out of here.
No.
I'm not weak anymore. I won't go down easy.
God damn it!
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
Alright, where the hell is he? Come on, bro. He's playing with me, not? Or am I being overly cautious?
Once you give in, all the confusion and guilt will go away.
Is he hiding? I do hear him. I think he is hiding somewhere. Just like last time when he got me quite suddenly. Ah, there he is. He's coming now. Let's see how we can get him. Yes, with a smoke arrow. And then I'm gonna put some regular 45 bullets into him. Or is that a... No, let's just continue with the bolt. Ah, there he is.
Stop!
You see, he is quicker now.
Damn it! I won't let him get away. I promise.
Holy shit, that were like a lot of 45 bullets straight to the face. Didn't really face him. What to do? Ah, I still have more 45 bullets. So, can I slow him down? Yes. Let's get this one. Nice! Wasn't expecting that. Very nice. This was a cool fight, I must admit. This was not like a frantic fight where luck plays a factor. You could really strategize.
Sebastian. Finally free from his voice. From my fears. I was so scared.
He did take quite a beating.
Gotta stop him.
I can't stop him if I can't find him, O'Neill.
He phase shifted. He's not here. Not anywhere. There's a machine in the room next door. You gotta destroy it.
What machine?
He made me build it. To hide him. Destroy it. So that you can destroy him.
Who is him? It's not Stefano, we already killed him. It's not O'Neill. I thought actually O'Neill was the main antagonist, but no, we got him.
What happened?
God damn it.
How did O'Neill get turned into that thing?
I don't know. I've been locked in my safe house since you left. When Liam called and asked me to meet him, I was so relieved to hear his voice. But he wasn't Liam. He was that thing. I tried to get through to him, but you heard him. Theodore Wallace did something to him.
Poor guy. I didn't want to have to kill him.
You didn't have a choice. Theodore wasn't gonna give him up. So what now?
Let's take a look at this machine O'Neill was talking about.
I think it's on the other side of the room where you found us. Let's go.
Alright, saving the recording, 1 sec. Here we go. Actually, I still have 10 regular bullets, 2 revolver. 5 shotgun shells. 7 shotgun shells actually. Spread over the weapons. And 2 smoke bolts. I still have quite some stuff left over. I didn't even use a medical syringe. I will do now. And I will immediately also turn off the HUD. By the way, I think that might be a way to save the game. Just change something in the menu. Because you do get a save icon. I'm not sure whether the in-game location is saved as well or only the HUD settings, but... Alright, that's in that room where we have to get to. We have a new weapon. Broken flamethrower. This flamethrower's fuel tanks are damaged beyond repair. You'll need to find some replacements before you can use it. The weapon seems to use custom-made parts, so you'll probably need to find a similar weapon to salvage the tanks from. You have a feeling that you're not going to find one just lying around, though. I actually already found 2
flamethrower.
Fuel
I
tanks.
could use this, but it's broken. If I found the right parts.
I already have those parts. Check it out. Here. No, not here. God damn it, where was it? Here? Yes, here. Flamethrower fuel tank. The flamethrower that it was taken from was damaged beyond repair. 2 of these would be sufficient to replace the tanks of an otherwise functional flamethrower. So we're all good on that front. We have 2 of them already. Poor dude. Man, this was such a cool fight. This really goes into my books as one of the cooler boss fights. It really was like Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the best of 2 of a combination of 2 of the best boss fights from that game. Like the Fury, that's like the flamethrower wielding astronaut, and I forgot about the other guy's name. The Death or the Patience. Wait. I will do Sniper MGS4 and his name. Oh, the Sorrow, I guess. Right? Wasn't it the Sorrow? Then we do Boss. No, it was not the Sorrow, I guess. Crying Wolf, no. 1 second. I have a thread here on the best sniper battle so far. The End. Okay, that was The End. That was also a really slowly strategy focused boss fight. Man, I actually also hit him with the axe. I froze him 3 times. I froze him and gave him a headshot with a harpoon. I froze him with a nitrogen bottle. I unloaded like a full clip of 45 into his head. I did an explosive bolt. I gave him 4 double barrel shotgun shells. God damn it, he took quite a beating. I'm lucky I got in here with a lot of ammunition. Otherwise it would be... Holy shit. Otherwise it would be way harder. Okay, I don't think there's anything left in here. Let's destroy that machine and end the episode. Right? I'm pretty sure there's nothing left here, right? Okay, I'm just double checking. No, but maybe something spawned after his death, but I cannot imagine. No, it's all empty as F. This guy has pretty big feet and ankles. Poor dude. They are all actually... It's pretty well done. It's not even that they're so scary. They are actually pitiful. They're sad monsters. Holy shit, there he is. Alright, we have a new mirror. Maybe this is the machine, I don't know. No, this is for the button prompt for the mirror. We have some notes, probably some scientific stuff going on here. I wish I worked in science. Unfortunately, I do not. That's the exit. We have a book.
Mark of influence. Theodore's sticking his fingers in every part of this place.
It's almost like a form of communication with him.
Ah, okay, so him, the guy I was wondering about, O'Neill was referring to when he said him, that is of course Theodore. So Theodore does seem to be the antagonist. Alright.
Yes, Master. Of course. The machine is operating as it should. Thank you, Father Theodore. To hear you say that, it fills me with pride. What? But she is harmless to us. She's not... No. I would never disobey. Of course I will. Whatever pleases you. Yukiko, can you hear me? I'm in the fabrication room. Clearances don't mean much when everyone's dead. Just... please come and meet me here. I have something to show you. It's important. I'm sorry, Yukiko, but he demands it.
Whoa. Poor feller. Poor feller. Didn't I
Lots of weird stuff in here. Looks like he was building something.
Maybe that machine he was talking about.
Yeah, where is it? Search the back room and find the machine that O'Neill mentions. Right. Sebastian follows Hoffman's trail to a secret laboratory, but his access to where Hoffman went is blocked by a security gate. Sebastian searches for a Unity cerebral chip to get through the security gate. Mission briefing. That was search the laboratory for a Unity cerebral chip, pass through the security gate and search for Hoffman and O'Neill. Sebastian passes through the security gate in the laboratory and continues to search for Hoffman and O'Neill. Search the back room and find the machine that O'Neill mentioned. With his dying breath, O'Neill gives Sebastian clues to Theodore's whereabouts. The key to exposing Theodore lies in destroying a machine that O'Neill has built. Search the back room and find the machine. Yeah, okay. I only see one machine here. And I think this button prompt is simply for the mirror, not for the machine. Let's first check out something else before pressing the button. Nothing much going on over here. No machines that are interactable. That's weird. There is no machine here. This is the back room, right? Laboratory. Oh, maybe that's the bedroom. Alright, let's first level up a bit. And I guess it's also a good in-between area to end the episode. Oh, we don't even have that many weapon parts. But we can make a flamethrower. Flamethrower. This odd weapon can be used to quickly fill an area with flaming liquid. It is heavy and cumbersome enough to restrict movement. Fuel will be loaded into the flamethrower immediately upon crafting. B will stow the flamethrower on your back, allowing you to move more freely. Alright. Now, we don't even have that many parts. Let's go for the freeze bolt. And let's make just one of them. And also a shock bolt. And a harpoon bolt. And that's about it. 115 weapon parts. That's really not a lot. Can we buy anything with it? Except weapon sway. Or what was it? Walking. Here, this one. 120. It's just a bit too much. This is the walking speed when with weapon drawn. 60. Reload. Nah, I don't need to reload the sniper rifle that often. I hardly have enough bullets to reload. Weapon clip capacity. Yeah, is that relevant? Not really, no. No, and everything here was more expensive than 115. So let's just save the weapon parts and let's see how many sniper bullets we can carry max. 14, yeah, that's fine. So I don't really need that extended clip. Let's see how many gel we have. 13. Yeah, we can take one of those 12,000 costing upgrades.
Back again, Detective?
Yes, here I am. Hello, hello.
You need my assistance again.
True
I
that.
do. I could use some information most of all.
I sense that. But it's all I can sense at this juncture.
What do you mean?
There's something here that's making things murky for me. For everyone in here. Although there aren't many left in here to clear things up for. You're one of the last. But for how long?
That's ominous.
Let's get you taken care of, shall we?
Alright, we can go with total health recovered, no increased life gauge, not really that exciting. Stamina recovery speed 170 is 12,000. Or stamina gauge. Yeah, this is a boring one, but actually I do think an important one. This one is fully upgraded. Silent movement. Silent movement. I don't really care. I find we're silent enough. Less kickback, and after that you can do the consecutive damage increase. Not really that much going on. Reduced reticle sway, and afterwards, but that's really expensive. You can have like the bullet time effect, slow-mo. This we already had them all, I guess. So I think for now I will go with the This is silence. This is the bullet time and the consecutive damage output. This one costs in total 6 plus 20, 26. And the other one costs 75 plus 75 is 82.5. That one is very expensive. This one is not that expensive. This is 8. It's also 20 to fully max out the life gauge. For now, this one was full. This one was silence. How expensive is that? 35. It's 10,000. I am going with the stamina, and I'm just doubting whether to simply increase the overall gauge or increase the recovery speed. I think I am going with the recovery speed. And I went with it. I went there. Alright, do we have a locker key? 0. Why is that object not leaving here? Can't I... that's cool. Because probably I already had a lot of them in my inventory. Then it keeps some in the locker for the next time to pick up. That's really cool actually. I wonder how many that were. Three. Okay, always welcome. I guess we did achieve quite some in this last part of episode 15. We cleared out that room pretty sneakily without attracting the big screaming monster, without him waking up all the pots, the dormant zombies in those pots. And afterwards we finished the boss battle with O'Neill. Let's see if we have a slide still. I don't think so, but you never know. So that is quite some progress. I'm looking forward to tomorrow evening, where I will simply continue. The only thing I'm a bit bummed out by is whether or not we missed this photographic slide. But yeah, not really much to be done on that now. Except for just feeling miserable about it. No, but we will just have to see whether it was actually missed or whether it will still appear going forward. This is a good moment in between action to finish the episode. It's already a very long episode, I guess. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I found it one of the greater boss battles that I had in a really long time, so I'm really happy with that. Hope to see you in the next part. I will do that tomorrow immediately after work. For the meantime, guys, as always, do not forget, keep on gaming. See you later.